My name is Meerah. Oh, Jesus. I'm raspy today. Sorry, I'm still waking up while I'm recording this. Hello, my name is Meerah and I'm a Lorekeeper in one of Yogg-Sothoth's libraries, and today I wanted to talk about the aliens from the 2002 M Night Shamalan film, Signs. Signs was and has been for most of my life one of my favorite movies. It's an homage to classical alien invasion stories and films, and the aliens themselves I have always found absolutely fascinating. I am going to approach them as a topic as if they are aliens. I know that there's a really popular theory out there that the aliens are actually demons, and that's a cool theory, I guess, but I like aliens, so I'm gonna talk about them like they're aliens. Cool? Cool. Okay. There are a lot of theories overall in general about Signs and about the aliens in Sign since the movie has been around so long now, and not much actually concrete is revealed about the aliens in the movie. But I will start with what we do know and what is shown to us, and then maybe I'll talk about one or two of the most popular theories about them. The aliens from Signs are modeled after the stereotypical gray alien, being bipedal and humanoid, clearly taking inspiration from alien designs of popular media in the past, with large bulging eyes and elongated craniums. Their natural skin tone seems to be a muted shade of green. They're pretty tall, between 7 and 8 feet, or around 2 to 2.4 meters ish. Athletic builds, as they are able to move very fast and are very strong. Like a chameleon or a cephalopod, it seems that their skin is able to change to match its surroundings in real time, at least in color, which allows them to camouflage and disappear into their environment. They have very long, spindly fingers and kind of like a hollow spine thing. I'm not really sure what else to call it. It looks spiny to me. Can be pushed out of their wrist to emit a kind of poisonous gas. It's unclear what kind of gas it is, and in the movie, the news reports say that someone witnessed the aliens using that gas on an entire family and dragging them away. It's possible that it's some kind of byproduct or waste product that their body produces, or it could just be what it is on face value. It's a defense mechanism. Water, at least in its earthly composition, is acidic to them, and it burns their skin. They're clearly an advanced society, as they managed to master space travel in order to find Earth in the first place, and their ships also have cloaking abilities because they disappear during the day. It's heavily implied that they have already visited and harvested other planets, as they are clearly going after the life forms on Earth and not Earth's natural resources. However, after discovering that not only is Earth made up of mostly water, but that all the creatures on Earth are also made up of mostly water, the death juice, they abandon their wounded and retreat. One theory is that they could be from Venus, or perhaps a planet like Venus, where water doesn't even exist, and life forms could possibly be silicone-based, and the liquids on the planet would be something else entirely, and that they came to Earth not knowing about water just because they somehow hadn't come into contact with carbon-based or water-based creatures before, or humans before. Interestingly, they also struggle with really simple Earth technologies such as doors and wooden barricades. In fact, they seem really confused by wood in general, so maybe they've also never encountered trees or wood before? If they're so highly intelligent, though, you would think maybe that they would have done at least a little research into their enemies and into Earth in general before just invading it, but the aliens are kind of a plot device and not the entire point of the movie, so I won't be too harsh on it. Another interesting theory is that the aliens are wearing some kind of biomechanical suit thing that has camouflage capabilities and the poison gun thingy. I don't think I believe this one personally. It's an interesting thought. We see that it's their skin. We see that it gets damaged by the water. We see what happens when the main character cuts off their fingers, and we see that it physically hurts them. We don't see any kind of evidence of a suit in the wounds, so I just personally don't don't believe that theory. It's an interesting thought, but it's not one that I subscribe to. The demon theory is also pretty interesting. I've seen that theory a lot. It's very popular, where like, because he's a priest, all the water around the house is actually holy water, and that's why it burns them. But that doesn't explain why they avoid water in general, because that's something that Ray, the vet, like says during the movie, is like they don't like water, like they don't go around water. And other people like are implied to have used water in self-defense, and you know, they aren't priests, so like that, maybe it hurts them because they're from hell. I don't know. The demon theory is interesting, but again, I don't really believe it. I think it's just more fun to believe that they're aliens. At the end of the day, it's all fantasy though, so none of it really matters. Anyway, if you've seen this movie, let me know what you think of it in the comments. I know some people love it, and some people hate it, and some people just think it's cringe. I personally enjoy it because I really like alien movies. I know that there's a whole like deep message in there about like fate and destiny and faith and stuff, and I do really like the story and the underlying message and everything, but I'm mostly here for the aliens, I'm gonna be honest. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Super special thank you, as always, to my channel members, especially Loremasters, PwNaGeDOTexe, Beitodesstrafe, General Jehuty, Vlad, and Lexaous. May Yog grant them the knowledge that they seek. Friendly reminder that I do have a Patreon where you can join for free to watch my videos without those pesky ads. There's also like paid tiers and stuff. They have the same benefits as like my YouTube memberships, but also like liking and commenting and subscribing on here really does help the channel grow. So if you like this kind of weird, eldritchy, just me rambling kind of content, you know the YouTube drill. Anyway, I hope to see you all next time here in the library. Jeez. Ooh, raspy. My goodness. I just woke up. I'm sorry. I finally loaded up some of my toggles. Let's see. I've got blush, like ooh, so shy, so demure. I've got pass away, which is, in my opinion, pretty hilarious, but I can't like talk while it's happening, but look how cute that ghost is. I have Sulk, which I feel like is probably the one I'm gonna be using the most, if I'm honest. Loading. I'll probably also be using this one quite a bit, because let's be real, I'm a bit ditzy. I am a scatterbrained. My brain is always buffering. And then I loaded this one, the Weepy Eyes. There are a lot other toggles that I need to pick keys for. But there's like heart eyes and stuff. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. You guys have a good day.